I'm humbled to be on this stage with amazing people, amazing champions that transcended their profession, their sport, and became more than it just being about themselves. Became more to the world around them, to their community, to kids, and made a difference. The common theme I heard up here today is just everybody was inspired by somebody or something. Everybody should leave here with that today, because it's that inspiration that we have to pass on to others. I sit in this room today humbled to be here with a group that I grew up watching and was inspired by, with Ed and Linda, all of you. Evander, I sit here, Lee Haney in the front row, amazing to me. Mark Henry coming into this Hall of Fame before me as an Olympian and a champion in his own right, and I watch the things he does with youth and giving back. Randy, everybody that's here, it's inspiring to me still to this day. And then of course, Governor Schwarzenegger, the ultimate inspiration probably for the majority of the people that are here at some point in time, and probably everybody on this stage, and certainly for me, as a kid, reading his story in the education of a bodybuilder, and realizing that if you set a path for yourself and you have a goal, as Evander said, the difference is it being a goal. And what are you going to do to get that goal? When I read the story of him riding his bike through the Austrian winter to get to the little dungeon of a gym to train, or giving up time with his friends to go train, doing the things he wanted to go do but gave them up to go train because he had a goal and a desire, and walking out of the military to go compete, and the sacrifice that you make. And that's what it's about, the sacrifice. But that sacrifice to be successful inspires others, and that's really what everybody on this stage is here for, because they inspire others. They inspire others to greatness, and that is what it is all about. And I'd like to, especially for just a second, say thanks to Linda, because I've got 3 little girls. You transcended a sport, you transcended to just being an athlete. Made it possible for women to be more. That's awesome. Arnold's path made it possible for me to go to the WWE. When I got there, I looked at Vince McMahon, who is now my father-in-law. And my boss. Sometimes that's great, sometimes it's not. Trust me. But I looked him in the eye and I said, all I'm looking for is an opportunity, I'll do the rest. He gave me that opportunity. So for that, I say thank you to Vince McMahon. Thank you for my mom and dad for making it possible for me to be here. Thank you to my wife. Couldn't do any of this without her support. You have to have that support system, right? And these 3 little girls right here, Aurora, Murphy, and Vaughn. The greatest thing in my life. Thank you, and I just want to take one more moment just to say thank you to Arnold for being the inspiration, for being the leader, just the light, the guiding light for all of us to see that you could create a path for yourself and be anything that you wanted to be in life. Arnold Schwarzenegger truly is the American dream. And it's, for me personally, humbling just to be on stage with you. Thank you.
I'd be doing dips between the sink and like no weight squats and everything. I'd be in there, flexing my traps, trying to get some blood in the muscles. And I go back into class and the kids would be looking at me like, wow, that must have been some shit he took, because I was in the bathroom for like 15 minutes. But what I was doing was I was actually doing a little mini workout in the bathroom.